Tesla stock is an IQ test. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. So I've been down with the strep, but I'm going to try to go through Tesla's earnings today because I know a lot of you have been demanding that I do so. Tesla stock is a joke. It's a bubble. And yes, it is an IQ test. If you buy Tesla and you believe that it's a good investment and you believe that it is a solid company with strong earnings and solid growth potential, you are a very low IQ person. Tesla is emblematic of the bubble that we are in. Tesla is the example of irrational exuberance because no matter what this company reports as earnings, the stock just goes up. The worse the fundamentals are, the more this company's stock price goes up. And the justifications keep getting more and more lower IQ. So let's go check out Tesla Myesla. So the stock is trading at $403 today with a market capitalization of $1.3 trillion. If I recall correctly, this is the highest. Let's make sure we're sharing. This is the highest market cap it's been in a long time. It's actually much higher than the cloud market. Now, because of share dilution, the stock price is probably not at all-time highs. But when it comes to the total value of the company, it is well and above the cloud market. If you remember, during the cloud market, Tesla actually was showing amazing earnings and delivery growth. So there was at least some kind of potential, maybe justification to explain this company's valuation. And now the new bullish thesis is Optimus Slime, FSD, and Donald Trump, because, Republicans love electric vehicles. So the stock is up, 3.76% today. Over the past 5 days, it's sold off 2.75%. You would think that this company posted earnings in line with expectations. Nothing crazy on either end. Well, let's go see what the expectations are for this $1.3 trillion company. Profitability, $1.6 billion of GAAP operating profit. So if we see their operating profit growth, let's just look at their quarterly operating profit. This is their profit before interest, taxes, and one-offs. So I don't know if you can see the trend here, but Tesla's profits have been contracting. Now, as we can see in 2021, they were showing pretty incredible operating profit growth. Operating income was going up at a healthy clip in 2021. And the stock price, it kind of matched it, all right? And now we can see that operating profit has collapsed and the stock price has gone even higher. Okay. All right, I get it. Yeah, Tesla, bro. GAAP net income, $2.3 billion in Q4, including a $600 million mark-to-market gain on digital assets. So they made a $600 million profit from Bitcoin going up in price. Now, with the new accounting rules, which were stupid, with the new accounting rules, when Bitcoin goes up, you can record that as gains on your income statement. And when Bitcoin goes down, I guess you have to record that as losses. So this new change in crypto accounting has allowed Tesla to report 26% more profits on the accrual basis of accounting because a worthless asset went up. Wow. So their profit without crypto would be $1.7 billion. But I know we should totally include crypto. So if they didn't have this crypto garbage, their profit would have been $1.7 billion, which would have been a pretty significant drop from the last two quarters, or at least the last quarter, excuse me. The last quarter was $2.1 billion, and this quarter was $1.7 billion, excluding worthless garbage crypto going up. Tesla, bro. Okay. Operating cash flow, $4.8 billion. Free cash flow, $2 billion. Let's see. Increased AI training compute. We got to put AI in there. 400% in 2024. Over 3 billion miles cumulatively driven on FSD. And they finished the construction of the mega factory Shanghai. Shanghai's in America, right? No, it's not. I'll let you guess where Shanghai is located, okay? But it could potentially be in a place that is one of our largest competitors on the global scale, who we're probably going to end up tariffing and causing all sorts of drama with. But nothing possibly could go wrong with Tesla now having, what, 2 factories in this location? It's actually bullish, bro. If we go to war with this country, those factories will be nationalized. Go look up what that means, okay? So let's look at the revenue. So automotive revenue is down 8%. Tesla, the car company, has automotive revenue dropping by 8%. Let's go look at the forward PE of this company. Forward PE 130, trailing PE 197. So this company, which has declining revenue as their primary source of revenue, has a forward PE of 130. See, here's where the IQ test comes in. If you're a rational person, you're like, this doesn't make sense. But if you're a brainwashed clown who deserves to lose everything in the stock market, and your day will come. Your day will come. It's just a matter of time. Even if it takes a decade, your day will come. You look at this and you say, well, the stock went up, so Tesla's good because I'm low IQ. All right, let's look at some other metrics. Let's see. Oh, well, something's broken here, but it's not showing the most recent price to operating cash flow. But in the quarter before, it was 86. You paid $86 for $1 of trailing operating cash flow, and you're paying $362 for $1 of trailing free cash flow. Now, the only way that would make sense is if future cash flows were massively increasing. But they're not, because you're stupid. Price to sales of this company is 13. You're paying $13 for $1 of revenue, for declining revenue. Okay. I'm getting it. You don't understand, strong man. See, I'm a good investor. Oh, I misspoke. So energy storage revenue has had impressive year-over-year growth. So now the story is going to be energy revenue. So energy revenue is only $3 billion out of the $25 billion of revenue. Automotive revenue is $19 billion, but energy storage grew a little bit. So yeah, so therefore I'm stupid. Okay. And then services and other revenue, $2.8 billion. So total revenue growth was 2% year over year. Gross profit declined. Oh my God. So you can grow revenue as fast as you want, but if you don't grow earnings too, that's got to be factored in. Okay. Let's see. Income from operations down 23%. So dropping operating profits, dropping gross profits. Even though they grew revenue total by 2%, their profits have massively contracted. Their net income attributable to common stockholders, negative 71%. And that includes the Bitcoin. That includes the Bitcoin. Oops, I jumped there. Sorry. So if they didn't include the Bitcoin, it would have dropped even more. Well, let's look at the quarter. Okay, so they're comparing it to the freaking... So in the prior year, they had the deferred tax asset release or whatever. So that massively inflated their profits. So the negative 71 isn't as bad as you might think. But if you took out, even if you don't take out the Bitcoin, okay, I mean, okay, they grew profit, and this is including Bitcoin. They grew their profits by $200 million, or actually, what, $150 million with Bitcoin. Wow. Oh, I know. I'm not telling you what you want to hear. I'm so sorry. Go watch Stephen Mark Ryan, whatever his stupid name is. Okay, so their operating margin is 7.2%. Well, let's look at a couple other companies' operating margins. Toyota. Where is Toyota? Okay. Where Where's their operating margin? I'm a little slower than normal. I apologize. My brain's been fried by strep throat. So Toyota's most recent operating margin was 10%. Okay, let's look at GM. You can't compare it, bro. Tesla's a tech company. Okay, we're going to compare it to some tech companies then. Give me a second. Okay, they beat GM. That's good. Okay. What is it? Ford. Okay, so they beat Ford and they beat GM. I'll give them that. They didn't beat Toyota, which makes ungodly more cars. But, they beat Ford and General Motors. But, if Tesla's a tech company, let's see, Microsoft, whatever. Because Tesla is basically trading like a tech company. So we're going to compare it to the other Mag 7 stocks. Let's see. Operating margin, 45% for Microsoft. Meta. Bro, you can't compare it to anything, bro. 47% for Meta. Let's compare it to Amazon. I mean, it's partially tech. Okay, Amazon beat them. And Amazon is AWS plus, deliveries, delivering stuff and all the other 10,000 things they do. What's another big tech? I guess we can put NVIDIA up there. Chips, bro. Okay, 62%. So, okay, they've beaten Ford and General Motors. I'll give them that. Okay. Let's see. What's the cash flows? Okay, so operating cash flow grew by 13%. That's cute. Good for them. Well, that's a yearly comparison. What's the quarterly comparison? How much of their operating cash flow grow quarter over quarter? 10%. Okay, they've got a little bit of operating cash flow, but they're piling so much money into AI, my hot guy, their free cash flow dropped. I really hope China drops something else. I hope China drops like FSD 20,000 and just nukes them off the planet. But the stock will probably go up if that happened. Okay. So total revenue increased 2%, was impacted by growth in energy generation and storage, growth in vehicle deliveries. No, your revenue dropped in automotive. Higher regulatory credit revenue. I wonder how much of their profit on their vehicle side came from regulatory credit. And it was negatively impacted by the average selling price. So, Tesla is this industry-leading powerhouse that has to constantly cut prices. Wow. Okay, what affected their operating income? Reduced vehicle average selling price. Increase in operating expenses driven by AI. And their profitability was increased by energy storage, lower cost per vehicle, and higher regulatory credit revenue. Okay, let's look at vehicle production. So they're going to produce all these vehicles. Everybody's going to have a Tesla, and we're all going to rent each other Teslas. So I guess that's how it's going to work. Each of us is going to have a Tesla cab empire. And I don't know who's going to rent the Teslas, but okay. So Tesla Model 3 and Y production dropped 28%. Other model production went up 25%. So, I mean, for the Cybertruck, it's not really growing that fast. And leases grew 2%. So the only growth in this company now is energy storage. Wow. Energy storage is the future, bro. Let's see. God, there's so much. Okay, look, once again, market share of Tesla vehicles. Let's zoom in a little bit. What do you notice about the market share? It peaked, and now it's starting to, dare I say, decline slightly. So they've peaked at roughly 3.75% market share. I'm trying to figure out the bull case. I'm serious. The only good thing I'm seeing is the energy storage. And that's a small part of their business. I don't know how that justifies their market capitalization. but they've peaked in market share. Shocker. They opened a factory in China. Great. Let's see. Okay, let's see what their outlook. And there's going to be 50% in here, I promise. With the advancements in vehicle autonomy, we expect the vehicle business to return to growth in 2025. Of course you do. Just say whatever you want. Your low IQ fans will eat it up. The rate of growth will depend on a variety of factors, including the rate of acceleration of our autonomy efforts, production ramp at our factories, and broader macro. We expect energy deployments to grow at least 50%. Oh, so it's the energy storage that's now the 50%. And if energy storage slows down, what's the next 50% growth that they're going to talk about? Their new model, which goes from one vehicle sold to two. Oh, we 2x, we doubled our growth, bro. Let's see. We expect to execute on innovations to reduce the cost of manufacturing. We expect our hardware-related profits to be accompanied by an acceleration of AI software and fleet-based profits. Plans for new vehicles, including more affordable models, remain on track for the start of production in the first half year of 2025. Oh my God, the new model is going to change everything, bro. These vehicles will utilize aspects of our next generation platform as well as aspects to be produced, blah, 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 blah. This approach results in achieving less cost reduction than previously expected, okay, but enables us to prudently grow our vehicle volumes in a more CapEx efficient manner. This should help us fully utilize our current expected maximum capacity of close to 3 million vehicles, enabling more than 60% growth over 2024 production. So what they're saying is if they were at max capacity, they could potentially maybe increase production by 60%. What? They're just grasping at straws. Why would they increase production by 60% if they can't turn vehicles over? Like, it's so stupid. Let's go look at their balance. How much are they spending on CapEx, capital expenditures? So capital expenditures hit the statement of cash flows first, and then they hit the income statement over time. Where's their balance sheet at? Because what you'll notice is you'll see this huge increase in CapEx, and then over time it'll hit the income statement. Okay, so their COGS per vehicle is going down, but that could simply be because they built new factories and now they're utilizing more of each factory. So that would decrease the COGS per vehicle. But that doesn't mean they're becoming more efficient. They're just using more of their current factories. That's what happens with a new company. When you have a new factory, you have to spread the cost of that entire factory over the amount of vehicles you produce. So from the first year, you produce 10,000, and then the next year you produce 20,000. Well, your average cost of goods sold per vehicle would naturally drop because there's a lot of fixed costs associated with the factory, and those are allocated across the inventory. Oh, pretty pictures. Pretty pictures. Oh, look at everybody smiling. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's happy. Oh, I see some computers or data centers. GPU training cluster. Oh, I can generate pictures easy for Grok. All right, vehicle deliveries flatlined. Free cash flow declining every quarter. Investing in dubious projects. Net income has dropped every quarter. But I guess, it's trended up the last couple of quarters. Let's see. Vehicle deliveries trailing 12 months, flat. Cash flow, flat. Net income, flat. This is an IQ test, guys. All right, let's look at their capital expenditures. And if people mock you for not understanding Tesla, tell them to shut the F up because they're stupid. They're very stupid people. That's all I'm going to say. Property, plant, and equipment. So property, plant, and equipment over just this year has gone from 29 billion to 35 billion. So they've increased their property, plant, and equipment by what? 17%, something like that. That's going to flow through to the profit and loss over time, but I'm sure they're going to amortize that over a billion years. Let's see. Digital assets. This is their crypto. So you can see digital assets went from 184 to 107. Their worthless token went up in value, and now they can record that as a profit and increase their asset value. I hope crypto crashes, and they'll be like, "Oh, should we not be able to report that anymore?" Oh, it goes both ways. Yeah, they're dumping a lot of money into capital expenditures. Let's see. This is so stupid. It's just so stupid. So what do you guys think? The highlights, 8%, negative 8% automotive revenue. Basically everything sucks except energy storage. So I guess this is a $1.3 trillion company. What do you guys think? Book a free tax consultation with me. I'm a certified public accountant. Let me do your 2024 business or personal taxes. Tax season's heating up, baby. I know you're about to get your Robinhood 1099s. You need a professional to go over that because you're going to screw it up like the clown that you are. Book a free consultation with me. I'll go over your crap for free. I'll give you an upfront quote, and I'll prepare your 2024 business or personal taxes, any state in the United States. You can talk to me for free. And you won't get strep throat because it'll be digital. Thank you, Strongman. I agree. Woo! Well, you admit you're wrong on Tesla at $4 trillion. I'll never admit I'm wrong on Tesla. But you know what? I can see Tesla going to $4 trillion. Nothing matters. This is an IQ test. If this isn't evidence that we're in some kind of irrational, exuberant market where people will pay any price for assets, it's not the entire market, but there's a big portion of the market that's like that. You can look at cryptocurrency and you can look at Tesla. That's one of the few examples. And dare I say, potentially big tech too. I can't do reviews, man. That strep throat knocked me out for 2 days. Lafufu, I'm sure he is. It's all about the future. The smartest person humanity has ever seen. Yeah, he's the smartest guy in the world, but he can't make his company grow revenues. See, here's the thing. Look, Tesla isn't going to go bankrupt. It's a sad thing. Some people are making videos. Tesla's going to go bankrupt. It ain't going to go bankrupt. Okay. This company has so much market cap that they can just issue shares into infinity and fortify their balance sheet forever. Tesla ain't going bankrupt. But what I will say is that it's a garbage investment. Look, this just proves that institutions, everything's a scam in the stock market. Everything's BS. The stock market, everything is garbage. Institutions will bend the knee if line go up. Look at Bitcoin. If something goes up, doesn't matter if it's worthless, they'll bend the knee. Because at the end of the day, they answer to their clients, and their clients are airheads. Institutions have to answer to their clients. Their clients are like, I want to be a Tesla. What? My fat neighbor, my fat American neighbor made money off Tesla. So why aren't you invested? You must be a bad money manager. I'm going to go take my money elsewhere. Oh, no, stay with us. We'll buy Tesla. Yeah, we're an institution. What a freaking joke. I don't buy eggs or beef anymore. Let's see. Even you-know-whats can have Robinhood app. That's why I haven't filed any returns yet, because everybody's waiting for their 1099s. I can guarantee, like, pretty much all my clients have some kind of 10. I mean, that's fine, but it's just funny. Like, I'm waiting on people's Robinhoods to file. You can make money on Tesla. The thing is, you're all about stock long term. Why would you sell for quitting paying taxes when buying back at a higher? Look, Tesla's you can't. It's irrational. Like, I don't know what you could do with this. Gamble on the price. Yeah, and that's for a no growth business. with declining margins. Like it's comedy, guys. It's comedy. And people will unironically call you stupid. Got that lean. Dude, I've barely eaten for 3 days. Like that strep messed me up. Where's the pink hat? I'm a little tired, boys. You're not going to have many antics. I know you're disappointed. They will get crushed if they take away the EV tax credit. It won't matter. It won't matter. That would be hilarious if VXUS just crushed QQQ this year. And there'd always be an excuse. Oh, it's just 1 year. Even though I bought QQQ at the top. You sound fine for having strep. Yeah, I've been taking medicine since about noon yesterday. I mean, it did fix me pretty quick. I was like down for the count. I literally slept for 2 days. IQ test, you fail. Tesla Bitcoin will continue to outperform. You'll be trying to showcase how impending doom. Man, I missed YouTube so much, guys. You just don't get it, bro. I guess you're bashing in celebration of tech stocks. Falling didn't go very well. Gold, Bitcoin stocks at all-time highs. What a nightmare for strongmen. Guys, I've lost everything. These last few days, I've lost it all. I'm poor. I don't have any tech stocks in my portfolio. Oh, I do. I just don't massively overweight them like a pinhead. Are you going to talk about the lawsuit sinkhole bomb that doesn't matter, bro? Nothing matters, bro. I'm getting my tax forms now. I just need to find a competent account. I wish I knew one. Oh, well. Yeah, you know one, boy. You own a ton of Tesla through your VT, so you failed the IQ test. No, I didn't, because market cap weighting is a beautiful thing, and it always works itself out. See, you guys are just so what you guys do is you buy QQQ, and then you buy Microsoft, and then you buy Apple, and then you buy Meta, and then you think you're geniuses. Like, you're really smart, guys. It's pretty annoying. I mean, I can't file my taxes either. Never. Oh, yeah, I got clapped. In 5 years, Tesla will be 10 trillion. I hope it is. I hope it is. All right, guys, that's my reaction to Tesla. As usual, I'm sure every grifter out there is pointing at energy storage. Oh, wow. But it's hot freaking trash. Anyway, book a free tax consultation with me. I'm a certified public accountant. Let me do your state and federal taxes, any state in the United States, business or personal, C corporations, S corporations, partnerships, LLCs, 1040s. I'll do it all. Competitive pricing. Even if I'm more expensive than TurboTax, I'm way better because I'm an actual licensed CPA, not some freaking clown. And book a free consult. I know I'm low energy. I'm sorry. I'm going to go hit myself in the head with something because I'm low energy with strep throat. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.